We are back. Okay, gonna get started again with this little video. See if we do anything with it. Big drop. Cool, huh? Oh, that one. Try to hold the dang thing steady. So, you may or may not recognize this. This is Foundry and Tony Hawk number 3 for PlayStation 1. It's doing okay. I'm just testing out if it's working decently. I'd consider this a playable state. Before, when I tried to play this, it was really bad. So getting it down to this was you know, I'd say a victory for me. I don't know what settings work best for this thing, and this is all experimentation, what I'm doing. I've discovered something recently about the Palkitty v90. It really is heat dependent whether a game runs well. Showing you what I got set up here. Disable frame limiter is on. This helps a lot. If you see a game kind of chugging along trying to run, you turn this disable frame limiter off or on. In this case, disable frame limiter on, and it basically unlocks the frame rate so it can run at full capacity. I disable CD audio. I don't know if it's doing a damn thing or not, but I disable that. And I'm at CPU clock 29. I noticed that does help a lot in various games when you just turn the CPU down. And as per usual, I've turned off the I've disabled the lighting. That saves a lot of the, I guess, processor power, so it just has more power to do other things. And I can run this with no frame skip, but I put the frame skip on auto because this is not that big a difference. Yeah. I don't know how the other levels in the game even look, so but yeah, I just wanted to try that and give it an indication of what it looks like and plays as. But one thing I'll note for anyone who's wondering, you might think that a hack is making a game run well or not, or maybe the higher clock speed is making a game run well. Yeah, that helps, but one thing I discovered was that, okay, I was charging the v90, I put it on the charger for a while, and what happens when it's charging is that it gets very hot. So then I decided to go into some of the games and test them out, and every single game I tried to play, even with the settings that I had the hacks on, they all play like crap. Particularly, in my opinion, because the entire v90 was hot from charging, so it immediately caused the processor or whatever thermal throttling to happen. And yeah, so now what I'm doing is trying to keep the v90 cool as possible while I don't push it to have the highest clock speeds. And I think the best is 798 if you want to keep it at that. Like, you can try it at different ones. 876 doesn't break anything as far as I've seen in any games, but again, you're going to be pushing the processor, so it's going to get hot over time, and the game's going to start to stutter and chug. 798 seems to be the best. So we're going to try seeing if my hack is gonna work for this game, because last time I did this, even with the disable lighting on, it didn't help at all. But that was when the v90 was hot. So let's see if now that it's nice and cooled off, let's see if it's gonna work. Basically, yeah, you can't play this thing when you're charging it. It's gonna get hot. Okay, see how slow it is. Ugh. Ooh. Barbecue breath. Ugh, breath mint, buddy. Alright, let's see what I can do. Get this thing to speed up some. I don't know. Last time this damn thing didn't work. Now I'm seeing what I gotta do with it. I'm gonna turn this to 1. Let's see what happens. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot better. Check that. The thing you'll notice, the thing you're gonna notice when you're playing, and the thing that's gonna tell you the v90 is too hot is the damn sound. The sound is gonna be like stuttering in the background on a PS1 game. You're like, what the hell's going on? And that'll tell you that it's too hot. It's overheated. Oh god, alright. Kick your ass. A piece of this. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh! Okay. Do my little. Oh. Yeah. Can't take that. So I guess it's still a good hack. It just depends on the heat. I was just wondering why the hell after I could get games to run smooth as butter with the hack, was it not working anymore? And I think I've figured it out that yeah, I was trying to play the v90 while it was plugged in, and the combined heat of the battery and everything, the whole board gets hot when all that much current is running through it. So that's a little tip. I'm going to keep going with this and figuring things out, and eventually I'm going to compile a list of everything that's playable on this thing at a decent speed, and we're going to create a nice compatibility list. So stay tuned for that. It's going to take a long time, but I'm dedicated to it. So, well, we'll see you soon. Yoga Flame.